from the people. What? Oh! Somebody, he needs some milk.
Ambulance! Where the ambulance? Why the man body still right there? Ain't supposed to be laying there. Call the damn ambulance!
Look at the top of his head.
Yeah, broken ways, niggas know that we stand up. Try to get paid without cops trying to jam us.
Alright, kings, alright. As you saw that first video right there, your boy was looking walkie. For those of y'all that don't know what walkie means, for those of y'all that really don't know what walkie means, that means crazy. I was looking walkie. From now on, I'm gonna keep putting little definitions here in my video so y'all understand my slang, so y'all understand where I'm coming from. I'm from New York, you feel me? New York, you feel me? But anyway, I'm going to cut my own hair today. It's been a minute. I haven't cut my hair in like a month. I'm a lazy boy, you feel me? Lazy boys. But today, y'all in for a treat. I'm going to try to make this as easy and simple as I can for y'all. No extra things, no hooks, nothing that you don't need. Crazy skin fade that y'all could do at the crib. Stick around. Let me know if you like it. Comment down below as well. Y'all could always know y'all can subscribe to your boy Javi Clips too. Stop playing with your boy, yeah? Let's get into this video.
Alright, King, so right here, this is probably the hardest part of the skin fade, just because this is the first thing you have to establish, your bald line. You definitely want to create your bald line above your hook. So basically what I'm starting is back here. That's the height that I want to go, and I just go in slowly. I go from the bottom up to the top, creating my line. And this is probably the hardest thing to do, especially if you don't have multiple mirrors. I have 2 mirrors set up adjacent to each other so I can see all my angles type shit. But if you don't have a mirror or 2 mirrors set like I do, then you just grab a handheld mirror and do the same thing you see right here. I'm just creating my line, and I'm actually not digging into the back that much, just because I don't want to leave a harsh line. But over here I do have glasses, y'all, and because I have glasses, it makes it super fucking hard for me to even see without them. So on the sides, I just did my initial guidelines, and then I'm connecting the back to the sides. You see how I'm just scooping up? I'm not going too hard in. Once you connect both sides, that's when you want to start balding everything out underneath. Like you're watching right here, I'm just taking everything out from underneath and making sure that it's all to like a little stubble, nothing more. Same thing with the back. I'm just making sure everything is good. And what I want to say for y'all is just be patient. Don't get too excited. Don't get too frustrated, because this is kind of frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Just because you're cutting your own hair, you feel me? And I'm a barber for 2 years, and it took me fucking 2 years to try to even get this type of good in cutting my own hair. And for the other side, you're gonna see that you're gonna do the same thing. I just created my guidelines. It's right above the hooks. I would say it's at the corner of the box, and then it goes down and connects to the back. You see, I'm just going at different angles with the back, y'all. That's all it is. And this is probably the hardest thing, because you're just not used to doing it. And don't get me wrong, the angles are fucking weird, y'all. The angles are weird. It's just a matter of practice, y'all. But like I said, if you can't do this at the crib yourself, then get your granny to do it, bro. It's so simple, your grandma could do it. No cap, y'all. I'm so serious with y'all. And if you notice, guys, what I did on the right side of my head, I'm doing on the left side. All I did was connect that back side to the left side. And you see how I'm just scooping up and really going slowly and just seeing that line form. It goes over my ear and it dips down to the head. That's because I started from the back and then worked my way to the sides. Be careful, y'all. Take your time. This is not a race, y'all. And moving on to our next step, you're just going to want to run your foil shavers slightly underneath where you did that trimmers. You feel me? You don't want to go all the way to the top, because then you're not going to be able to get rid of that line that you're going to create next. So you just want to go up slowly, and even go downwards too, to prevent a line. This is just to make the bottom part of your head baby smooth, kind of like what it would do if you ran a razor over it. That is smooth, y'all. I don't know, I've been playing too much Red Dead Redemption. I've been feeling myself. But right here, I got my number 2 guard all the way open, and I'm just bringing up to that crown area. If you notice real quick, I am scooping up. The reason why you want to scoop up is because you don't want to dig into the hair. You don't want to create a new line, and I'm going to show you at the end of the video why I scooped up and why that's so helpful. Same thing on the other side, same thing on the back. You just run it all the way to the crown, and you just leave a little bit on the top. This is just that 2-guard open, y'all. It's that easy. If you can't do it, get your granny to do it. It's that simple. Right after that step, we go with our no guard open, and we just want to bring it up about an inch after your first initial guideline that you did. You want to connect it from the sides to the back and then to the other side. But if it makes it easier for you to do it from the back and then work your way onto the sides, then do it, y'all. But right here, I got my no guard, and we have it halfway closed or halfway open, whatever you guys want to see or however you guys want to look at it. Well, we're just slowly making our way to that bottom line. We got our no guard halfway open, and then we're just gonna go slowly down, y'all. You see, we're just going slowly down, y'all. And if you see, I'm just not going too hard, y'all. I'm really not going too hard because you don't want to create another line that you don't want to take out. And I'm going to keep emphasizing this because this is so important, guys. This is so important. And y'all see this, guys. Y'all see this. I put this in the video for a reason. Y'all see me using my corners, going at any dark spots I see. Right here, I got my no guard closed, and I'm just going in at it with my corners. If I see any dark spots, you best know I'm gonna take care of that shit. Papa don't play, you heard? Papa don't play. Papa gonna take care of that shit, you heard? But you see me, like, I'm just going in super smooth, not going too high up, making sure that this blend is looking as smooth as it can. But if you can't get it out, then forget about it. Keep going, keep moving, because time is your enemy in this shit. This honestly took me like a good hour or so, more or less. And I'm telling you, time is your enemy. The same steps apply to the other head. You slowly go down. As soon as you get closer to that line, you keep closing that lever, you feel me? And like I said, if you can't perfect it right then and there, keep going on to the rest of the haircut and then do your detail work later, guys. Do not waste time. Right over here, our next step, we got our 1.5 guard open. Like I said, we're starting on one side. It's easier to start on one side because it creates less chances of you having mistakes because you're focusing on that one section. Next step right here, we got our 1 guard open. This is all the way open, and we're going right underneath where we had that 1.5 guard. Same steps go with the process fade. With every single one of my videos, you're reverse down fading. So after you get this 1.5 open, you're gonna want to have it halfway closed, and then you go right underneath where you did that 1 guard open. After this, you're gonna have to go with your 1 guard close. And honestly, what I like doing is using my corners a lot. If you see any dark spots, you want to take care of that too. And if, let's say, you do not get the line out between the no guard and the 1, right? Then go ahead and use your 16th guard. I didn't use it because I was able to get that line out. But if you guys can't get that line out, then make sure you use that 16th guard. Doesn't matter if you use it. It doesn't consider you a real barber or not, nigga. I use that shit, you feel me? And I consider myself still a growing barber trying to teach what I can and trying to learn what I can. Right over here, I got my 1 guard closed, y'all, and you see I'm just going over any dark spots that I see. You want to make sure that this fade is as blurry as it could be, y'all. Not bad, if you mind me saying. The kid got some skills, and honestly, I could only get these skills through all the pain I've been through all the messed up haircuts I've gone through all the messed up haircuts I give myself. You feel me? I used to give my brother that Freddy Krueger lines. Right now, he's looking like Rico Suave. You feel me? So right here, I got my 2 guard open. Same thing, I am just scooping up. Scoop up as much as you can, and you still want to try to leave that little hair there, because I'm going to show you what you're going to do. But if you don't want to leave that hair, then just bring it all the way to that top, and then you're going to be able to keep fading the same ways I'm doing. So you see I'm just bringing it up, slowly working on one side of the head, and then I got it halfway closed, and I got it closed, and I'm still going up right underneath where I did my previous step. It's just a matter of going over your fade, y'all. Just a matter of going over it. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna go do the same thing. Damn, my boy caught me lagging. But right here, the same thing you did on the other side. I am starting with my 2 open, and then I go with my 1.5 guard closed, bringing it up about halfway or so, giving myself enough room to blend in from that no guard to that 1. Now I got my one guard open. Same steps you saw in the other side of the fade you want to do, and apply the same steps to the back. And then to the other side, you want to go with your one guard open, and then go to your one guard halfway closed, and then go to your one guard closed, and make sure to use those corners if you can. You see right here, I'm still trying to knock out that bottom line, guys. This is all about work and practice. You're not going to get it the first time, but if you get someone's help, I'm pretty sure your fade is going to look pretty decent, y'all. Considering that this is your first time cutting y'all hair, I can see that. So right here, I'm just trying to take off the little extra bulk that I have on the top, little extra dark spots I have on the top of my two. And this is what I meant by leaving the little bit of extra overhang on the side. I'm literally just freehanding this part, just making it straight up. I can't unfortunately clip or overcomb my own shit at this moment, so I am just free trimming that all up, making sure that it is straight, trying to blend everything up and all together. You feel me? Don't worry about the lines because you still got your detail work to go through. And just be careful with this because you could actually just end up putting a whole ass patch in your crib. And like I said, if you can't do this yourself, get someone else to do it. Get your granny to do it, your mama, your girlfriend, your brother, your little sister. Actually, don't get your little sister. She gonna fuck you up. You see, I'm just using my corners. This is your detail work, guys. Don't be lazy. Go back to your fade and go and do your detail work, yo. I'm just running mine too, and anywhere that I see detail that has to be done, I go over and do it. I'm not gonna show all of it because it's too long, but I am telling you, go over anything. If you see anything too dark, go over it with your guards. If it doesn't take anything, lower your guards. Use your edges. You see right here, I am prepping up my hairline. I just running my 1.5 guard over that lower hairs so I can take care of any extra hairs that are overflowing. I got my spray to lay all those little hairs down, and then I'm just starting with my lineup. My lineup is going to be in the middle, and then I'm going to work my way to the right or the left. See how I'm just going? I'm just fixing up my angles. I'm just trying to see better, and I use these specific liners to line myself up because with my other liners, my wall details, I feel like they're too big and I just can't see. So just because these are really slim, I can see exactly what I'm doing. It's just tapping and going, y'all. Just tap and go. Don't be too eager to make that line, because if you're too eager, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna mess up. You see how steady I'm being using both hands, how careful I am, and I'm holding the hairs so I know what is cut and what isn't cut either. Tap and go, y'all. Tap and go. Be steady. Be steady. I'm getting nervous looking at this, y'all, because I'm getting nervous, but this is how you're supposed to do it. Just be gentle, be steady. Make sure every little cut, every little mark you do counts. Don't make any strokes. Don't make any cuts for no reason that are not doing anything. Same thing for this shot. I'm using two hands, and I am being super careful because this is honestly the harder part on my hairline. This part just gives me trouble for some reason. The only way for it to look sharp is for me to run over it with the razor, which I'm going to do right now. I'm running my razor right over here and pull away from where you're cutting, y'all. You see I'm cutting upwards and then I'm pulling downwards. That's the thing you want to do. And the reason why you're doing this shape up with the razor is so that the shape up cut look crispy, and you do not have to worry about the hooks, because remember, we faded all of that out. We made it bald, baby. That's all it is. Same thing for the other side. You just want to go at different angles with your razor, because I'm telling you, this is a little bit difficult. If you can't do it yourself, but your mama, your granny, not your little sister, because we established that is gonna fuck you up. You feel me? So I'm just going in at it really gentle, really smooth, because you are prone to cut yourself, and I have cut myself many times. Especially this side. This is such an awkward angle for me, y'all. We don't have to worry about the hooks or any of that shit, or the shape up in the back, any of that, because we took care of that. This is the easiest skin fade that you're gonna get. We're only using 3 guards, y'all. 3 guards, papi, that's all it is. Pero papi, ¿a poco tú tienes novia? That's dead ass about the questions y'all gonna get after this haircut that you did at the crib. And the best part about it is people gonna be asking yo, who cut your hair, bro? And you know what your response to that is gonna be? Yo, I cut my own hair. I didn't need to go to a barber. You feel me? In times like this, it's a good tool to learn how to cut your own hair, y'all. It's simple, it's quick, it's easy. You see my confidence rose up after a haircut. I'm feeling good, and that's really the only ultimate feeling you should be getting after a haircut. It's looking and feeling good as well, y'all. It's all about confidence, it's all about feeling yourself. Enjoy how it's looking, y'all.
Alright, king and queens, that was the end of your own haircut. Hopefully y'all watched me and y'all got a little bit of the gist of how to cut your own hair. And probably this is like the easiest way y'all could even cut your own hair. Seriously, you only use 3 different tools and 3 guards. It's not that crazy, y'all. Super simple, but just be careful, y'all. Be careful, because I will almost guarantee you, if you're not careful, you're going to fuck your own shit up. I know, because I have fucked my own shit up a lot of times, many times. I had to wear do-rags many times just because I fucked my own shit up, and I don't even have waves, my G, you feel me? But hopefully there's something you got out of this. If you want to see how to fix up your beard, I'm going to leave the link to the description down below in the comment section, or I'm going to leave it towards the end of the video. But regardless of all that, stay safe, y'all. This quarantine is crazy. It's almost over. New York, we about to open up soon, hopefully. But comment, subscribe, like this video, click the bell notification as well if you want to keep updated with all my uploads. Javi clips, y'all.
Yeah, hey, smoking up back. Hey, yeah, hey, show me that back. Hey, what? Hey, I'm blowing up fast. Yeah, hey, you know I'm next. Yeah, hey, collecting rings like I'm Sonic. Bitches wanna